in the end, both Marxist and non-Marxist forms of capitalism, their end is material abundance. And material abundance basically means overcoming scarcity. And overcoming scarcity is based on the idea that human needs are unlimited or undetermined, at least. But resources to fulfill those needs are limited. And the purpose of political and economic organization and human, individual and social endeavor is to overcome this limitation. And this is a moral perceptive or precept, which ultimately, so both Marxist and non-Marxist capitalists are committed to this goal. What they differ in is the strategy to achieve this goal, and they differ on political strategy as well as economic, social, and individual strategy. So that leads to different political organization and economic organization, but the goal is the same, and that goal ultimately, based on a basic value of freedom, that the human has right, individual has right to will what it wills, and there shouldn't be any limitation on his will and desires, except the limitations as self-discipline, limited self, or if those desire or that will interferes with the similar will of other human being or a group of human beings, etc. So this is called sovereignty of desires. So they basically desires. So both Marxist and non-Marxist capitalism believe in sovereignty of desires, which is another way of saying that believe that human being is divine. Because belief in sovereignty of desire, according to Islamic teaching, is to believe that humans are God. The Quran, for example, says, haven't you seen a person who has made his own desires into his God? And what does it mean? That he or she believes in the sovereignty of his or her desires. So that's another way of saying that human beings are God, divine. And that's the basic assumption of modern capitalist civilization or barbarism. And that's the basic precept of modernity. And that's what belief in freedom means. And capital is a concrete form of freedom, because in order to be free, you need to overcome scarcity. And the way you overcome this scarcity is capitalism, or accumulation for the sake of accumulation. So that's what it means. I have argued elsewhere that the